That title was not a joke, and it was not an embellishment in any way. I actually got to talk with MrTechnodad for about 2.5 minutes in his meet and greet event. I'd like to share with you all exactly what we said to each other.
Yo! Oh,
Jose,
this is awesome.
whoa,
Hello there, Technodad and Strawberry and Trodden.
what
Hope
Hello
you're
up?
and
having a great day
welcome.
today.
Hello.
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, I'm glad I could be here. It's really an honor. Firstly, Technodad, I just want to say thank you for all you've done for the community. I really appreciate it. In like the strongest possible terms. There's not really any other way of saying it. And of course, thank you to Technoblade as well. Alex was really one of the most incredible people in the world. And I don't know, there's really no other way of saying it. Like, there's just not enough words. Um, I he helped me get through my own grandmother's death. I know someone else already mentioned that. I was worried I was going to sound like I was ripping that person off, but my grandmother passed away from cancer back in 2019, and Techno helped me get through that. And he still does, and you do too. So I just want to say thank you. And I also want to bring up, have you seen the anime Mob Psycho 100 or ever heard of
Absolutely.
it?
Alex introduced me to it and we watched it together, yes.
Oh, that's incredible. Dude, it's amazing. It's a great
It's
anime.
hilarious. So good.
I know, right? Do you have a favorite character?
You can't beat Regan.
That's too obvious.
You can't, okay, well, that's fair, but
But Reagan's a good one, yeah.
you still can't beat him. The,
Such a
the
strong cast.
the body improvement club.
I know. Yes, the
Everyone
body
in the body
improvement club.
improvement club.
They're so good.
So
Yeah.
good. And you so totally expect when Mob goes and wants to join and he's like this little wimpy guy and you think like
Dude, yeah.
they're all gonna like say you can't join, but and then they're all so supportive of this little
Exactly.
wimpy
It's such
guy.
a good
It's so
conversion.
good.
Just such a good written story.
So good.
Also pretty fond of Teru. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, um, do you think I should let someone else go at this point? I feel
Yes,
like
yeah.
we're getting
Let me
yeah.
hear from Jay,
Well,
and then
I really
after that,
appreciate
we'll
this.
try to get
You bet.
Techno up here.
Thank you very much. And one thing else I will say before I go,
Yeah.
Technoblade never dies.
Technoblade never dies.
Woohoo!
So, yeah, it was about 2.5 minutes long. I expressed my gratitude for him for all he's done for me and for the community, as well as what Technoblade has done for me in the community. And I talked to him about my favorite anime, Mob Psycho 100, which maybe one day I'll make a video about once I get the motivation for it. Who knows? I was randomly selected to be on the backup list of people who would participate in the meet and greet event that Technodad had set up with Strawberry GS on her Discord server. Basically, there was a list of people who were prioritized, and then a second list of people who would go and get to talk to Technodad if Technodad decided he would do the event a bit longer. And he did decide to do that, so I actually got in just by a hair, but I got to talk to him. I think I've made it pretty clear in my past videos about Technoblade that he really meant a lot to me, and that he was a huge personal role model. And to be able to speak one-on-one with his father, who's also said a lot of comforting words that have helped me through some tough times since the original passing was announced. You know, it's just something really special. I wanted to express my gratitude, but I also wanted to steer the direction in a way where we would hopefully both have a little bit of fun. So I brought up Mob Psycho 100, which is my favorite anime, by the way, and I was wondering if he would possibly know what it was. And I thought he would, because I know he's mentioned One Punch Man before, and One Punch Man is written by the same mangaka as Mob Psycho 100, who's named One, or nicknamed One, I should say. And lo and behold, not only has Technodad watched it, he knows it very intimately, and he watched it with Technoblade himself. So not only has Technodad watched it, Technoblade has watched it. I now have the confirmation that Technoblade, in his 23 years of life, managed to see Mob Psycho 100, which is a really comforting feeling because that show really hits hard. I'm glad he was able to see it. Now, there's a bit of background noise in this dorm. I really should have turned on noise suppression, but I guess that kind of makes the video a bit more genuine, right? And I'm hoping that it is. Because, you know, this past while, it's just been a whole load of feelings. Tons of other stuff has happened to me and my family ever since that day when it was announced that Technoblade had passed away, and I mean, sometimes it's just hard to continue because, like, you just get lost in those thoughts of the bad things. And I guess at the end of the day, my friend Saf sent a really meaningful YouTube short from John Green, from Vlogbrothers. And I can't recite the entire thing from memory, but what he said was that the sound of hope always keeps beating, even if you can't hear it. Even if everything sucks and it's all terrible and you can't hear that sound of hope, it's still there. And that sound of hope will never die. And you can keep making memories, and you can hold on to the good things, and today was a good day. I'm really grateful that I was able to talk to Technodad, and I'm really grateful to Strawberry GS and Trodden and all of the other mods who set this up. I'm grateful to the community. I'm grateful to Technoblade himself for inspiring me, and I'm grateful to all of you for the position I'm in right now. I'm getting really emotional, but I guess it kind of makes sense for this video. Thank you, sincerely. I cannot wait for what I have planned for the future. I don't know if it's all going to work out. Who knows? My schedule's always very hectic, and sometimes I have to drop things for the sake of my own mental health, or for the sake of just clearing up my schedule, or just because it just makes sense to do that, or I lose motivation. But of those things, I know I'm going to get at least a few things done, and that means the world to me. And so does this. Thank you one more time to everyone, and goodbye. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.